Hello everyone, my name is Chase D'Amico and I'm currently on my first podcast. Super excited to be doing this. Super excited to share with you my first ever podcast and such an amazing story as to what I have going on. So I'm currently on using two different angles. Right over here is my GoPro and right over here is my phone. What's up y'all? So I want to talk to you about why I'm doing this podcast and where my future stands as far as YouTube and music and just literally anything else in my life that I feel is important. I just feel like this is the perfect moment to give you a very big update with everything. So with the first couple minutes going on, let's dive right into it. Again, I want to thank all my supporters for literally staying tuned for me and just give me as much support as possible, especially with being absent for a good amount of time, or maybe me not posting as much content as I usually do, and which is what I'm about to explain right now. So basically, I just graduated from the University of South Florida about a month ago, and it was amazing, an amazing experience. I talk about it all the time, and I want to literally thank USF for literally just helping me understand who I am as a person, allowing me to grow as an individual, and allowing me to figure out what my true purpose is in life. And of course, shout out to my family for literally working so hard to make sure I got into this beautiful college, and I couldn't have been more grateful for this. Also, shout out to all the amazing friends that I met there. If I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about, because I made so many friends there, and I was able to really grow my my base on whatever, and not just base, honestly, just as a way to get out there and increase my social skills and how to not be out in a dark corner, that kind of thing. Because yes, even though I was starting to get a little bit better with that during high school when I started my music, and which is why I still have the best of friends to this day, college was, I think, that little fluff, if that makes sense. College was what I needed to really help me get out of my shell even more, increase my confidence even more, get out there into the real world, and really start networking to build as many connections as possible. And like I said, I understand that you have a lot of questions as to where I've been, so this is part where the journey takes place. So because I graduated, I've just been very busy with career searching. I started in spring break doing career searching, but right now is where I'm actually taking this whole thing 10 times seriously, and I'm actually trying to really work hard to really make sure I get into a good first job. Even though I may not fully like it, it's something that I feel like I need to do in order to help myself out, because everyone has to be able to take the next step in maturity, and the next step is to being a man or woman if you're a woman watching this. But anyway, so the most important thing for me is to focus on myself and focus on what I have to do in order to secure a good spot in my future, as well as taking care of other stuff, as far as reaching goals, or wanting to start dating, or want to start a family, that kind of thing, or how to do more investing, or just a bunch of other basic important things as to how I'm going to thrive more in life. Basically, I just feel like this is where I need to kind of, how do I say it, not quit per se, but just kind of take a step back and just kind of pause and take it one small step at a time when I'm talking about the YouTube and music, that kind of thing. Don't worry, that does not mean I'm going to quit YouTube, and I'm not quitting my music. That's never going to change. And I'm 1000%, I'm not going to be ditching my friends, or I'm not going to push them aside to focus on my job. No way. Because my family, my friends, those are always going to be the most important thing to me. Literally, my closest friends I will always consider family, even when I die. So that's most important. So the point is none of that is going to change who I am. I'm just saying the YouTube and music specifically, I'm just going to kind of, you're not going to see me as active with the content, just because I have to take the next few steps in my independent life and really learn how to grow more as a person. Because the cool thing from taking a break from YouTube, honestly, was literally, it just gave me the courage to just hang out with my friends, like, just on my own. Like, yes, my friends and I, we love filming videos. We do it all the time. We still have so much more content to make up to this day. But literally taking, like, these last few moments to just be with family and friends and be with people who I truly love, it also helped me understand, like, that you don't need to have a camera to make yourself look cool. Literally, all you have to do is just be yourself. And what you just have to learn from is that you are always going to have, like, as much support as possible, and you're always going to have fun. You're always going to just have a good time and learn to find the positive aspects in life, and which is honestly what I feel is the most important thing to me. Positivity is my favorite word. It will always be my favorite word to this day, and I just really want to be able to live life the best I can with not always having to have a camera around my life, that kind of thing. Now, if anything fun comes up, and if there's, like, something very exciting, or if I feel it's very important, then yeah, of course I'll pick up the camera, or, like, I'll make a song or two or whatever with my friends. But this is, like, where I'm gonna start doing my podcast, because here's the most important thing, and I learned this in all my marketing courses. In order to keep your audience fully engaged, you have to still find some sort of way to be active, whether it's through stories, whether it's through other podcasts, or whether it's through social media, or through networking, whatever. Literally, this podcast is literally a huge step into literally keeping everyone active while I'm still living my life. So, like I said, this is the first ever episode of my podcast story. Literally, where do I stand in the future as far as YouTube and music, that kind of basic stuff, which I feel like I explained. But I just want to let everyone know I really do appreciate everyone who's been so supportive of me in this journey. I could not have done this without you. I love every single one of you, and you guys really changed my life for the better. And you literally made me figure out how to forget haters, as you can see by my merch. So for those of you who are just listening to the podcast alone, you can always find it on my YouTube channel to know what I'm talking about. But yes, I currently have my merch on. Screw haters. It's an amazing feeling to just know that you just have to push the negative energy out of your life and really just focus on the positive. And this is also part of, like, why I'm kind of taking a break from, like, the content, or just kind of taking it slow, just so I can, like, be myself and just enjoy, like, the positive aspects of life and be out in nature and just do a bunch of exploring and that kind of thing. It's who I am. But yeah, like I said, it was a very short, simple podcast. I just wanted to throw that little update up there. I cannot wait for more podcasts, and I'm going to be talking about so many stuff. I'm going to be talking about how I got confident. I'm going to talk about my fitness journey. That's a very big thing. I'm going to be talking about things that make me happy, which, by the way, the second podcast is with a girl named Elizabeth, who also went to USF. She'll be a senior, I believe, and she is a digital creator, and she does pretty much what I'm doing, and she's an amazing person, and she's a great friend of mine, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys the podcast that me and her did, basically about things that help us stay positive in life. So stay tuned for that one. But anyway, so thank you again for tuning in to the first podcast. This is already making my day come true, just to keep my fans and family and friends updated on everything. So much to explain, so much more content, and so much more fun stories for everyone. I'm so looking forward to this, and as I dig more into my independent life and my job search and my investments and that kind of basic things and new things to come along, I'm so looking forward to doing more of this kind of stuff, because this is like therapy for me. So I'm very blessed to be able to do this. But like I said, thank you all for being understanding of why I'm doing this, and I really love and appreciate every one of you. I can say that literally as many times as I want to, but with that being said, stay tuned for the next podcast. And my name is Chase D'Amico. We'll be back with more content. That's my new slogan now. We'll be back with more content, and in the meantime, peace out. Love you all. See you in the next one.